Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to KGX to the Z TV. Here with another win in the league. It's 3 wins on the bounce in the league. Chelsea 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. It was a dominant display, an easy 3 points, just like we had predicted. I think I even got the score right. I think I predicted 3-1 on the catch up. Shout out to my homies SB and Catch each and every time. Make sure you guys go over there, hit that subscribe button as well. But yeah, let's just give some quick thoughts on this one, because look, end of the day, beating Wolves is nothing to brag about. You get the 3 points, you get the hell out of Wolverhampton, and you go home and you move on with your day. But very, very, very easy performance. Very just look, the weather there looked miserable, but the performance was very good, especially that first half. Second half, obviously down tools because we were up 3-0 at halftime. But let's talk about the lineup. Sanchez in goal, no Reece James in the 11 or on the bench. Gusto on the right. Center backs were Trev and Fofana. Left back was Cucurella, came back. Midfield three of Santos, Enzo, and Caicedo. We had Palmer on the right, João Pedro through the middle, Neto on the left. And yeah, no complaints about the lineup. We thought maybe Esteval might have started, but he probably will play midweek versus Leeds, since we do have a quick turnaround time. I think we play Saturday, Tuesday, and then Hull City Friday. So 3 matches this week, and then after that, I think we actually get a week off. But yeah, it was a not a tough first 10 minutes, but it was sort of a little bit back and forth until we kind of took control of the game. And João Pedro once again, excellent hold up play, just like he did versus Arsenal midweek. He controls the ball. He's going away from goal. The Wolves defender goes through the back of him, gets the penalty, rightly called. VAR clears it in a matter of seconds. And Cole Palmer steps up, puts it away. It's 1-0. And you're thinking, all right, how many? Because a few moments later, João Pedro once again threw on goal. I don't know what their defender was doing. I think it was Mosquera. 2 hands in the back, pushes him right on the edge of the box, going into the penalty area. João Pedro goes down. Referee points to the spot. VAR clears it. Obvious push in the back. It was just a matter of, was it inside the box? Was the touch control out? And it was. It was a good call. No complaints. I thought the referee today was overall kind of terrible, but no complaints on this one. Obviously, because the penalty went in our favor. You got to be a little bit shameless, but it was the correct call. Cole Palmer steps up again, puts it away. 2-0, and the route is on. The route is on once again. Just very calm in possession. We're moving the ball pretty quickly today, keeping it on the floor, sending in crosses when we have the chance. Gusto and Cucurella are really the ones that are kind of providing the width, because we didn't have too many out and out wide attackers. Didn't have any traditional wingers. You can say Cole Palmer is more of a traditional winger than a 10. But yeah, he was kind of coming centrally, getting Gusto on the overlap, getting Cucurella wide. And that's exactly how we got the third goal. We play the ball nicely through him. We're moving it quickly on that left-hand side. We play Cucurella in. He's making a run in behind the defense. Cucurella gets his head up, does something that's very, like, a lot of folks in the Chelsea fan base have been crashing in on Cucurella, saying we need a better attacking left back. But Cucurella does fantastic on this one. He gets his head up, and instead of just whipping it in across the face of goal, he spots the cutback. Cole Palmer doing what he should have done in the West Ham game, finishes his dinner. Another first half hat trick. I think that's 3 for him, 4 hat tricks in total in his Chelsea career. And yeah, the game is pretty much killed then and there. Second half, we do come out. We are a little bit lethargic. Wolves do get a goal. Wolves did what they did in the Carabao Cup game versus us, where they made things interesting by long throws, corners, Right? We know we're susceptible to sort of set pieces when it comes to the defensive side of the game. We don't deal with it. It falls in front of Sanchez. Sanchez, not much he can do. I think it was number 14, Tolu or something like that. I might be butchering his name, or I probably am butchering his name. He sort of spins and gets a toe to it. He goes into the back of the net. No harm on Sanchez in that. I thought Sanchez was didn't have much to do today, but the little he did was he handled it very well. But 3-1, we had opportunities to make it 4-5. I think there was one sequence of play where, or a passage of play about 45 seconds to a minute where we had 3 shots on target, all caused by high turnovers, a high press, turning the ball over, Wolves. And it was Neto, missed a chance, had a diving header, missed a chance. Delap missed a chance, and then Neto missed his other chance. But other than that, it was very calm. No terrible performances today. I mean, Delap and Garnacho didn't really do much when they came on, but what are we kind of expecting from those two? But defensively, Fofana and Chalobah, solid. The fullbacks, even Gusto, fairly solid. Gusto had some opportunities in the first half where a couple of crosses he just fluffed. He had a shot on target that he should have been putting across. Cole Palmer could have easily had 4 today if Gusto squares that. But defensively, they were solid. The midfield, Caicedo was all over the place, winning tackles, winning duels. I'd love to see what his final stats were. Santos was very good today. He went off injured, and hopefully he walked off, and hopefully it's not serious because he's starting to play a little bit better. Obviously, he's got that connection and familiarity with Rosinha, but he was very good. His passing today was on point. Like, he was making some very, very nice and decisive through balls in behind the defense that would put Cucurella in, that would put Gusto in. The cross that I mentioned before about Gusto, where he ballooned it over with no pressure on him. It was Santos that played the pass in for him. He was very good defensively, stop and play, just keeping things ticking. Enzo was probably the worst out of all 3 midfielders. He wasn't great today, but he wasn't exactly horrible. Just typical Enzo Fernandez performance without the G&A. Cole was pretty good. Was finding his pockets of space. Was always had his head up. Was playing more progressive than he was playing it safe. What's his name was fantastic. João Pedro didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist today, but he was just the link up play, the confidence, the touches, the runs, just a very, very good center forward's performance today and deserved a goal. The subs that came on, Josh was pretty good when he came on for Gusto. Was winning tackles, was driving with the ball a couple times. Garnacho, trash. Delap, not very good. But other than that, very good performance. Good subs by Rosinha. Good game plan from the start by Rosinha. Second half, like I said, a little bit sluggish, but when you're up 3-0, you just want to take the sting out of the game. Wolves had pretty much already conceded the 3 points, and even though they tried hard, but to kind of get back into it, but they just don't have the quality. They're definitely going down. So it is what it is. But man, folks, like I said, short one. This one doesn't deserve a thorough tactical breakdown. But let me know, as always. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments who your man of the match was, what you want to see in the upcoming game against Leeds. We got some get back that we need to enact against them. But as always, up the Chelsea, and appreciate everybody as always.